Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, this is the 2020 Micro Mini. It's a 2108TB, meaning twin beds, by Winnebago. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul the Air Force guy. For those of you just joining me, by all means, consider subscribing down below. Click the little bell next to it and you'll be notified when I put new videos up. For those of you returning, do appreciate it, but let's get on to this camper. It's kind of a windy day, but this is looking at the roof. As you can see, you have your stereo antenna right here, your King TV antenna, air conditioner, and then this is set up for additional solar that you can attach on the roof. So it's a Go Power solar connection right here. So there's the roof looking backwards, roof looking onto your slide topper and to the front. Now that Go Power solar, it's wired right into this front storage bin right next to the light. Just to kind of give you an idea, this is what your storage looks like in there. Massive storage. You can get to it from underneath the bed in the front here, and I'll show you on the other side as well, but that is the front storage box there. This is the off-door side where you get into the storage. You can see it all the way across there, and you could reach into this area right from under the bed. Also under here, this is where your battery disconnect is going to be located. So this is on the off-door side storage door. Notice it's slam latch door handles, as well as magnets that are holding the door up. Now I'm going to have all the specifications and pricing down below, as well as my contact information. But this is the front, looking at the front. One-piece molded fiberglass front cap there with the rock guard below it. Now they're going to give you the larger of the LP bottle covers, but it does come with two 20-pound LP bottles. Nice thing about them giving you the larger cover, if you decided you wanted to upgrade to the 30-pound bottles, you're able to do that. You're also going to notice this is where you're going to have your power tongue jack. The batteries will be actually located back behind the LP bottles. That thing's not installed right now, but that is the location. Be rest assured that Winnebago also has the 3-year limited structural warranty, just like many other manufacturers. Now located on the door side, just up underneath here, underneath this storage door, is an LP connection. So that way there, while you're camping, guess where that's located? Right here in your camping spot. Making it nice and easy for you to go ahead and, you know, cook your breakfast, lunch, or dinner right here on your camping side. You notice on the back side of your RV, on this camper, you have the spare tire, a ladder to get up on the roof, as well. It's already wired and framed for the Voyager rear observation camera. Now, right on the off-door side, the back side, this is where you can see, you're going to see it. This is all your connections. You're going to have your water. You're going to have your sewer. Black tank rinse, outside shower, your electrical connection, your park cable. All that is in one location. The handles are very accessible. Notice we're not underneath the slide out in order for you to be emptying your tanks here. Now, looking underneath the camper, I just want to give you an idea of the clearance. You actually have an adjustable axle here. You can adjust it up to 3 inches. So you can lower this if you wanted to, or as you can see, it is at the highest location, giving you the most clearance possible right now. So we typically get them in this way where they have the bigger tires on here and more ground clearance. As you can see, this is where you're going to be able to adjust your axle. So you have 3 locations. That basically gives you 3 inches more of clearance. And this is, again, it's at the lowest point, giving you the most clearance possible. Now on your door side, you're gonna have your nice big electric awning, outside stereo speakers. You've got a place where you can put a TV out here. So you have the 110 outlet, as well as your cable connection. And they have a backer location on the wall in the event that you decided you wanted to hang a TV, so you can sit out here and be able to watch TV while you're camping. Now the nice thing on the awning as well is the fact that it has the LED light. It's right up there. Nice big grab handle as you're going in the door as well. Now it is quite windy today, but notice how this door is not moving. This has it's a friction hinge door, so it's not going to slam. The wind's not going to pull it out of your hands like so many do, where it slams it up against your camper. The other cool thing about it is this screen door. As you can see, while you're camping, it's nice out. You want to leave the door open. You can do that and look at all that fresh air you're going to be able to let into your camper. One last look at your door side of your camper. Now let's go on inside. Let's let the fun begin. So kind of just give you a little preview of what you have inside here. Looking to the back and then looking to the front. So let's start in the bathroom here. Good sized bathroom. I apologize, I'm not going to be able to go ahead and video myself standing in the shower, but the shower it's 35 inches wide, and then from your curtain here, although the curtain does curve, as you can see at the top, but at the bottom part you're going to be 28.5 inches depth there, 35.5 inches wide, and then it's 70 inches to the ceiling, but then it's 77.5 inches up into the skylight. So that is the shower area. Plenty of room there in front of your toilet. And this is also going to have AC and heat coming into the bathroom, which is, I'll tell you, if you've ever camped in a camper and try to use the bathroom with no air conditioner or no heat, you know what I'm talking about. And of course you do have a vent fan in the bathroom. Give you an idea of your storage. This is going to be below your sink here. Then you have down the bottom part. Then that's where you're going to have your low point drains, which are going to be right back in that area. You see those little 2 black tips right there on the other side of the wood? That's your low point drains. And then you have a nice closet. Now a nice thing with this closet, if you wanted to, you could use it to hang some clothes. Those of you that bring a lot of clothes, and then you have more storage up above there. So this is your storage in the bathroom so far. Now you also have the medicine cabinet, which will be right above your sink. Now notice how you're not going to be hitting your head on that cabinet when you're trying to use that sink. 110 outlet. Your light switch. Now, light switch is actually for the light above your medicine cabinet. Then you have another light in here. The cool thing about these lights, what I like, is you just touch them. It's just a finger touch, and they're coming on or off. No more having to push a button anymore. So, coming out of the bathroom, and by the way, there is a hook on top of the door. You're coming into your living area. Now, let's talk about the beds. These are twin beds, or you could make it 1 king bed. Now, as twin beds, they're 33 inches wide by 74 inches in length. If you make it the king, as you can see, you have the cushions that go in the middle. Now you're going to be 82 inches wide by 74 inches long. Now, up above your bed there, you're going to see you have cabinets you can get into, so you can be storing things. Nice and deep. These are actually going to be a little bit deeper up in this area, as you can see. That'll be on both of those. And then the same on this side as what was on the other side. So that's the storage up above your bed in cabinets. Now next you're going to have this shelf. And notice that on both sides you're going to have 110 outlets as well as the USB ports. So that's the shelving above your bed. Next to your beds, each of you are going to have your own windows, and both of those can be utilized for airflow as well as the vent up above your bed. So that's all in the bedroom area of the camper. Now, some people don't realize that, you know, your emergency window can be used as a window for ventilation. And all you do is you open it up and you just put it there. As you can see, though, it's kind of windy outside today, so it's blowing a little bit, but that can be used for air ventilation. So you get a nice sized dinette booth, and the reason for that is because it is in the slide out. Now, this is going to give you nice comfortable seating for 4 people, but it also gives you additional sleeping capacity, making this bed, it's 72 inches in length, 44.5 inches wide if you needed to make that a bed. Now, some people might say, well, that's not very big, but I can tell you, when my daughter was 12 years old, she actually slept on a dinette that was smaller than this with 2 of her friends. Just to kind of give you an idea, I'm sure 2 adults could sleep on this bed or on the dinette, but they better like each other. Now, underneath your dinette, you're going to have storage. Now, you can get to the storage either through the door here, or you can remove the cushions to go ahead. If you have larger items, you just remove the cushions, remove the seat piece of wood, and you're able to set your stuff down below your dinette. So in your entertainment area, your TV, which can pull out and swivel, AM, FM, CD stereo with a DVD player. You can pair that to your phone and so forth. It also has a USB port as well as an aux plug. So if you wanted to play some additional stuff through there to your TV, you're able to do that, or even to your stereo. Now, in a nice location, this is going to be your Dometic thermostat for both your heat and air conditioner. I'll link a video down on how to operate that. Very simple on how to utilize that. And that'll work your ducted air conditioning system, which is here in the roof, ducted, and believe me, that's plenty of air conditioning for this trailer. And of course, you have an RV refrigerator. This is a good size. So it's going to work on both 110 or propane. So it gives you the larger refrigerator. I'll go ahead and also put a video on how to properly operate the refrigerator for you as well below this video. Now, right below your refrigerator, you're going to have access to your breakers and fuses. Nice thing with that, it makes it easy for you to read them and easy to access them as well. Sometimes some of these RVs, they put them in a tight spot. This one being in a nice open area, well lit, making it easy for you to check and see them when and if there is an issue. Now, your furnace, it's going to blow from right there as well as into your bathroom, and believe me, this will heat up this room quite nicely. Some people will go ahead and add an electric ceramic type heater just so that they don't use as much propane. So that's another thing you can do to make camping enjoyable while it is cold outside. Now, looking at your cooktop here, you're going to have the 3-burner cooktop, and this folds up quite nicely out of the way. And then you also have your oven. Now, both of these are propane, making it easier for you to use. Now, for your sink, you have a high-rise faucet, and look at how you have this great, it's kind of like you need to rinse off some vegetables or so forth. You can see how you can set that above the sink there. So it's a 2-bowl sink, and of course it does come with a cutting board, so if you want to close one sink, use the other sink, you're able to extend your counter as well as having your counter extension. So that is for the kitchen area. Now, up above your sink here, good storage. One thing I like about what they do in this Winnebago, and not all manufacturers do this, they're actually putting the weight stickers right here. Now, the benefit of this is it makes it easier for you to figure it out. I mean, you could figure it out on all by going out and looking at the stickers on the outside, but look at this. You have a gross vehicle weight rating of 7,000 pounds minus 4,100 pounds for your unloaded weight, then your propane. So that gives you cargo carrying capacity 2,800 pounds. I doubt that most people are going to put that much cargo in this trailer. This little flyer in here talks about the Go Power wired for solar and how to do that. You can always talk with our parts department and or our service for more information on solar panels. Now, as far as additional storage in the kitchen here below your sink, you have all that, as well as look at these drawers, full extension drawer glides, making it easier to get to the things that are in back, or putting longer items in the drawers. So that is the kitchen area. Additional storage over here in your entertainment area. You got a little storage up top here, as well as below the TV. You have additional storage here. Now this storage does go back in there quite so ways, but that is your storage on that end. Now, with this slide being a Swintex slide, make sure that the person doing the show through with you shows you where the actual panel is for this in the event there's a problem. It's going to be one of two places. Either A, it's going to be down below here behind this panel, right there, and that's typically where they put it. The other place it could be is under this dinette booth. I'm not sure what they're putting back behind that little box right there, but that's one of two locations it would be. Now you might be saying, Paul, what are you talking about? Well, right here, as you can see on the screen, this is what you want to have them show you where this box is located. That is the brains for the motors on your Swintex slide. Be sure that when you're operating your Swintex slide, when it's going out or it's coming in, full battery power, I recommend you be plugged into power and or your vehicle while the engine's running, and make sure you hold that button 5 to 10 seconds after it's all the way out or all the way in, so that you keep the motors synchronized. Now let's talk about all the different outlets that are in here for you to power things. I showed you over the bed where they are, but then you have another one back here. There's a 110 outlet you can use for your dinette booth. You have another outlet up top here, 110 outlet, so that's above your TV. You also have USB ports back behind the TV right here. It's going to be right there. Then in your kitchen area, GFI outlet, which will be controlling this, plus maybe your outside 110 plug. It's either going to be that one or the bathroom. Then you have another USB port up above your kitchen here. So those are considered 12 volt. And then, as I'd mentioned, your two outlets and USB above the bed. Now you're going to love what they did with the door. Notice how they put the shade inside where the window. So now you have a clear window versus it being smoked. So you can actually let light in if you want, or you can block it by pulling the shade down, as you can see. And as I'm doing this, I hear buzzing in my ear, and look what's on my hat. Not sure where that came from. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brand new 2020 Micro Mini, the 2108TB. For more information on this particular unit or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul the Air Force guy. Do appreciate that for those of you that do that. That's very beneficial. If there's some other product that you'd like me to review, a walkthrough on another trailer, fifth wheel, motorhome, by all means reach out to me. I will do the best I can. But do appreciate you watching. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.